Hey everybody, my name is Kyle Knott and I am not your average finance guy. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about about 1% of Americans, this is give or take obviously, but a very small piece of the wealthy in America are actually given access to the best financial education. And I did not come from that 1%, trust me, but I have weaseled my way in and I think I've figured out a lot of what they're being taught and I am just passionate about this stuff. And my goal is I'm dedicated to the 99% and I'm trying to bring this information out to help everyone else to not be a slave by the bank. It is my opinion that the bank gets us into debt. Once we're into debt, they control us. And just like the governments, I mean, hell, the governments around the world, they're in debt and they're controlled. I think they're controlled by the banks too. So meanwhile, everyone's fighting over, Trump and Biden and Kamala and Ukraine and all this other bullshit going on. Who's laughing all the way to the bank? It's the banks. Okay. The banks have everyone in debt and they kind of control everything, but they're kind of off in the distance and just pulling all the strings. So as long as everyone's all fighting between themselves, we're all worried about the issues of the day. When I think we need to look behind the curtain and see who's really pulling the strings. And in my opinion, it's the banks. The wealthy know how to invest. They invest efficiently. They invest not to lose money, and they do it without being taxed. So remember when Trump and Hillary were doing their debate, and Hillary said something about, well, you don't even pay taxes, and Trump kind of whispered under his breath, well, that's because I'm smart. And all he did is follow the tax code. He has massive losses and he gets massive write-offs. He's a billionaire and yet he doesn't pay taxes. Okay. And why not? I'm trying not to pay taxes. I'm not a billionaire, but I don't want to pay more taxes than what I have to. And that's what you've got a good accountant or CPA tax person that can help you with different strategies and to not pay so much tax. We're not paying an interest and we're paying the tax. And what do we get to keep? What do we get to spend our money on? What if we want a $5-6 dozen of eggs? What's left? So we're taxed to death, we're interest to death, and this debt is just killing us. So let's learn about what do the 1%, what do the wealthy do? Yes, a lot of them were born wealthy and they never had to worry about money like we do. They don't have to worry about making ends meet, running out of there's more month at the end of the paycheck than there is money. And I get it, we've all been there. But we can break this cycle, and all we got to do is do a couple things differently. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, please follow me and subscribe. And I'm going to try to put out some videos 2 to 3 a week to show us 99% how to break the spell. And let's get off on our own and